Hey guys, it is Tel with Oshawa Bushcraft. As you could tell from the title of this video, we're back today looking at surplus again. Now I wasn't looking to shoot a third video on surplus, but I saw a load show up on the government auction site that had some stuff in it that I hadn't shown you guys before. I have two bins to show you this time. Now this lot was still called surplus military uniforms, but this time we got a whole lot full of boots and we got a bin that shows a sleeping bag in it. Now, we haven't found a sleeping bag yet in any of our bins, so I'm hoping there might be some other cool stuff in there. Another new thing about this load is that this one came from CFB Trenton. We haven't gotten a bin from Trenton before. Trenton is an Air Force base, and I think there's also a Special Forces regiment there. I know this isn't the most bushcrafty thing we do, but I have fun making these videos. Apparently you guys like watching them. There's nobody else on YouTube making this content. This stuff's not that hard to move. I make my buddy back easy enough. All my team guys get kitted out with nice stuff, and in the past I was even able to send a little bit of stuff to Ukraine. So, why not? Oh, holy! It says here 395 pounds. Yeah, it felt like about 395. We're going to burn through these boots real quick because I don't want to show you every single pair here and you guys don't want to watch that. So we're just going to go through and cover the cool and unique stuff and try one of each type as I'm cleaning this pile up. So let's start with these things. They are marked Slippers Men's High Arctic circa 1992. And they're just, I almost thought they were chemical boots. Soft rubber slipper. There's a pair of them there. These are similar to those. These are still issued in my time. They're rubber. They're pretty soft. I don't know, they were called overboots in my time. I got issued these, I never even wore them. This is a good example of what's going to make up a majority of this bin. These are what were in my time referred to as the Mark IV combat boots. Mark IV refers to like the pattern. There's a bunch of variations of these, and they came from a ton of different manufacturers, all made in Canada. These particular ones are brand new. They are unissued. Other than a little dusty, that's a brand new pair of boots. I don't know if you guys can make out the tag, but these ones are marked Gore-Tex on the inside. That makes them cold, wet weather boots. And that means they'll have a Gore-Tex lining and they'll be waterproof. This is another variant of those Mark IV combat boots. These are not Gore-Tex this time. They're temperate weather, but they're CSA approved. That means they are steel toe safety boots. If you guys can make out that tag there. Steel toes are not normally issued in combat boots, but these would have gone to trades that had to work around heavy equipment or something and needed those steel toes. Probably like engineers, mechanics. These make really good work boots. I've owned a ton of these over the years. This one obviously failed prematurely. They're like brand new. How did they do that? Here's another example of that same boot. This is marked boot safety cold wet weather. So the safety part means it's got a steel toe. Cold wet weather means it'll be Gore-Tex lined, although this one's, I don't see a Gore-Tex tag on it. So let's take a second to talk about sizing. This boot is marked size 230-94. The way sizes work in boots in the Canadian military is it's in the metric system. 230 is the length of the foot they're intended for in millimeters, and 94 is the width of the foot. I have never seen this system in use anywhere else in the world. Now we're finding some cool stuff. So these are the Mark III combat boot, or what we call them. These were what we were issued back in the day. Obviously not these ones, because these are a size 4.5. Yeah, they still used old boot sizes back then. There is nothing technical or fancy about these boots. They are unlined, black leather combat boots. They had their own proprietary tread design. They could be waterproofed. They were durable as hell. The only real kicker with these is by the time you finish breaking them in, you wore all the tread off the bottom of them. The hell is that? I have often considered doing an in-depth review of all the Canadian Army surplus boots in the system. If that's something you guys want to see, let me know down in the comments section. That'll be a project for another day. These are kind of cool. They're only a 6-inch boot. They're mostly leather with a nylon upper. They are boots safety, cold wet weather, navy. So you get the steel toe, you get the Gore-Tex lining, but you get them in a shorter boot. These are unissued too. They're too small for me, but damn, that'd be a nice pair of work boots. I was hoping we'd have at least one pair of these in there. These look just like a pair of Mark IVs, except they're in brown, and the upper here is in nylon. Now they're marked Boots Temperate Combat Mark II. I think these are just a brown version of the Mark IV combat boots with a nylon upper. I don't think these need too much explanation. These are your dress or your parade boots. Not a lot of markings on these, but a size and made in Canada. And of course, a NATO stock number. I don't see the other one of these in there, but this is the Oxford. It's a dress shoe, went with the dress uniform. Again, all we get's a size. Oh, Canada West shoe, 2017. I wasn't in the Army a terribly long time, but I don't ever remember seeing anybody wear these. So they're marked made in Canada. They have a logistics Unicorp patch and a NATO stock number, so they are issue. They're like a riding boot, and they got a little lace up the back. That's cute. I wish they were my size. I'd try them on for you guys, but I don't know what these are for. I'm going to assume the Navy again. I am glad there was at least one of these in this bin so I could show it to you guys. This is what I know of as the Mark V boot. It is obviously got a lot more nylon in it than the Mark IVs do. It is considerably lighter, and it has a side zipper for donning and doffing quicker. I was really hesitant about these boots myself because they are not waterproof at all, and they have this zipper, which I questioned how durable it would be. But because they're so light and they're so quick to take on and off, I've really fallen in love with these. One thing that seems to be really common with these, actually just like this exact pair, I see a ton of these on the market, practically brand new, but they're failing right here and right here. It's as if when they were sewn, they missed a little bit of the nylon and that stitch lets go. I've seen this on brand new unissued boots. So if you're looking to buy a pair of these, make sure to get your finger in there, really tug at those corners as best you can. We got a couple of pairs of these. They're a boot safety hot weather. I don't think those Mark V's with the zippers on them were ever made in a steel toe, so I think this was their version to have a steel toe. They're just the Mark IVs done in a tan leather with steel toes in them. I'm glad I had a pair of these in there to show you too. These are pretty rare. I've only seen a couple of these on the market. All they have in them is a NATO stock number and the size 6 wide. Look at the crazy tread pattern on these. Aside from that, they seem to be like a pretty generic desert boot with just wild tread. You see how aggressive that is? Now, I've been told two things. One, I was told that this was for mud. The odd time you get rain in the desert, it keeps the mud from sticking to your tread. I've also been told there's Kevlar in here for stepping on landmines and IEDs. And that's why they have, I don't know if you can see this little ridge in here. I don't know, guys. You tell me. They're unmarked. So if you know what these are for, please get in the comments section. Let me know. That's all the interesting boots we got. I'm going to clean the rest of this pile up, and we're going to get into that other bin right away. That's better, guys. Now I get to work in the shade. So let's get a look at this sleeping bag. I've been thinking about this ever since I saw this bin. It's not brand new, but it's not ancient either. I've seen worse. We got a little bit of duct tape on it. So zipper seems to work. Okay, I got sleeping bag inner, cold weather, made by the Jones Tent and Awning Company. It's the first one I've seen from them. August 1981. That's a pretty old bag. But it looks complete. No down coming out of it. That's a good bag. What the hell is this? So it's woodland camo. The Canadian Army never used woodland, so this must be a US piece being issued up here. The tag says bag flyer's helmet. So this is a pilot's helmet bag. It's in rough shape. Repairable. No goodies in it. We got a green parka. Looks fantastic shape. Looks unissued. We got a size on this thing. What do we got? 6740. So that's like a medium. It's a good piece of gear right there. These are the extreme cold weather combat overalls. What do we got? Size 70-34. So that's like a tall, skinny guy. Still, like brand new condition. That's a good piece of gear there too. Okay, we've seen these before. This is the cold weather fleece. This is like a size large popular piece of gear amongst my guys. Almost everybody has at least one. Oh, and these are the pants to go along with that sweatshirt. Sized for like tall, skinny. Also brand new condition. We almost made a full set now. Going along with all the cold weather gear, we got long john pants. I recognize these blue ones. I have a few pairs of these myself. 50% cotton, 40% wool, 10% nylon. 40% wool is pretty good. These go right along with the rest of that set. There's the shirt that goes with it. 40% wool again. This is obviously a pretty small one. These actually, they're a turtleneck too. I think these were Air Force issue. Oh, check this out. I don't know, tan uniform shirt. See what we got here. Shirt, tack, Hellier. Like for a helicopter? 7044. It's a little tight in the chest. These are the pants to go with this shirt. Look at all the pockets they got. They got pockets on the calves. Oh, it's trousers, pantaloon, tack, heli, FR. I wonder what FR means. We got a pair of these brown cottony gloves with the leather palm. We've seen these before. These are an extra large for once. With all the Air Force stuff, I'm going to assume pilot's gloves. If you guys know what these are, please let me know. We got another helicopter shirt. Oh, we got Flyers combat coveralls. 36. That's not going to work again. More brown gloves. Oh, here's another pair of gloves. These are gloves Flyer summer. That's not going to work. Helicopter shirt. Helicopter shirt. Helicopter pants. In a 38, we're getting warmer. More skinny helicopter pants. I tried on the 44, didn't I? Yeah. Helicopter shirt in a 44 again. I got nurses scrubs, size small. I got the scrub pants, size large. Another small shirt. There's going to be a large shirt in here. I'll find it. Small shirt, small pants, small shirt, small. Looks like we got a pair of winter whites here. These were like the white camo you'd wear over your parka, but they got a little bit of patterning to them. Have you guys seen this? You guys make that out? A little bit of black patterning. Looks like somebody added like that hex camo to them. Unless they come like that now, it's in other spots too. Can you guys make that out okay right here? Trousers camouflage white, May of 2008. They're not that new. That's all you give me? And I got the jacket to go along with it. Somebody's added, all right guys, can you make this out? Like little nubbins of paracord on here. I don't know if he was attaching more cam. There's more on the, I don't know what's up. What the hell is this part? It says hood extreme cold weather, but it doesn't look like the hood that goes with the sleep system, and it doesn't have bits to attach to the parka. I didn't get one of these. Ugh. It's pretty warm, too warm for today. What is this thing? Oh, is there Velcro on here? Hang on. Oh, friggin' storm shadow mask. That's sweet. I'm definitely keeping this. We got white gloves, presumably to go with this. Insert high temp resistant 100% Nomex gloves. No, these are flame resistant gloves. Sweet. Nice. What do we got here? We got a rigger's belt. Actually looks like a good size. Sweet. What the hell we got here? Oh, we got a sewing kit. I haven't seen one of these in years. You guys see that okay? So we got a little felt thing up here, holds a bunch of needles. Wow, this one's still full too. And we got a baggie here. with all sorts of buttons and thread and a thimble. And I found another button. More helicopter pants, size 32. These things keep getting smaller. All right, I got a duffel bag. Seems to be in good shape. Zipper works for once. We're gonna need this for tidying up later. More helicopter pants, size small. More helicopter pants. I got a canteen. It's actually in good shape for once, with an NBC cap. The hell is this? We got a pair of earmuffs. David Clark of Worcester, Massachusetts, model 19A. They are in pristine condition for what I assume are vintage. They work. More helicopter pants, another helicopter shirt. Ah, what do we got here? We got coveralls. They're blue. These are made by Kelly's Apparel. Coveralls anti-FOD. Any idea what FOD means? I still don't know what FOD means, but should any come along, I'm protected. Okay, I got a generic Air Force t-shirt. More wool underwear. We got a toque. Another pair of those random brown gloves. Another t-shirt. More t-shirts. I got another duffel bag. Good condition. Zipper works. We got the gray coveralls. These were for tankers. More small scrubs. 1, 2, 3 anti-FOD coveralls. Yet another duffel bag. Good zipper. And another duffel bag. Zipper, not good. More helicopter pants, size 36. I would totally wear these if I could find a pair of my size, like in the field. We got a commando sweater. This is sweater V-neck pullover. 100% wool. This is only a 38, but these are popular amongst the guys. There's a couple of different versions of this one too. I don't remember if I've showed you this one yet. Hopefully the last of the blue t-shirts. We got a single wool sock. This is much heavier than I remember, but it does have the white stripe on the top. The stripe at the top denotes the size. White was like 12 or 13. But I don't recognize these. They might have been civilian purchase and just happen to have a stripe, or they might be issue. Let's keep digging. So there's these same socks new in the bag with a blue stripe, which must be a different size. They're marked made in Canada, 78% wool, cold weather. A boot size 215 to 230. That's pretty small then. All right, I got a bunch of pairs of really small socks. Okay, these are the socks I was looking for. The black stripe denotes a size. And, oh, this is somebody's, what did they used to call this? Who remembers this? So it was assembled with, there should be a pair of underwear and a t-shirt in here. Yeah. There's the underwear, there's the t-shirt. That was meant to be like a whole day's change of your base layer for packing your ruck. This guy surplused this stuff out, never unpacked this. Oh yeah, there's 2 more of them in there. God, what were they called again? Where did those gloves go? Okay. Somebody handed in his civilian issue Under Armour underwear. There's a ton of it in here. I can assume that guy went to jail. I got the spare lenses for the issued sunglasses. Hopefully the glasses are here. Okay, we got a brown rigger's belt. Let's check this one out. Nope. I got a brand new pair of insoles and laces for Terra boots. Nice. Finally, we have an 82 pattern rucksack. It looks to be complete minus the waist strap. We only got one valise strap. It's not put together properly, and it has a ton of extra flavor on it. But it seems like it's almost all there. Ooh. There's an extra prize in here. Ah! That worked. Got a bundle of Ziploc bags, probably 25. What was this guy doing? I got a army issue towel in good shape. I mean, why not? I got more blue t-shirts. I got a pair of muckluck liners, size 11, in good shape. I didn't show you guys, but there was a pair of size 11 mucklucks in the boot bin that didn't have liners. I got the liners now. So, I got a pair of goggles. No label on them. Is that the Swift logo or Shift? That's Shift. I don't think these are issue. Oh, I got half of the sternum strap off of the CTS rucksack. It goes across your chest, but only half of it. Hope the other half's here. Aha, there it is. Nice. We got more underwear. We got another canteen complete. I got a pair of these old leather mittens. Did we ever figure out what these were for? If you know what these were for, these ones are from, does that say 1951? Good Lord. If you're old enough to know what these are for, please put it in the comments. We got more small helicopter pants. What else? I got an Arid t-shirt, size small, another Arid t-shirt, Arid socks, more helicopter pants. I tell you, if you're a little guy and you want a pair of these pants, please contact me. I think I got the liners for these mittens. Unfortunately, with the liners in them, they're not going to fit me. We got a black toque. I got more of those brown gloves. I don't recall if I ever got to show you guys one of these. This is the Arctic cover for the 82 pattern rucksack. It tied up, oh, stretchy, went on over your ruck. It was green on the bottom, so that's the spot you're going to set it down on all the time anyway. It's going to get stained there anyway. Oh, we got a bayonet frog. This one actually attaches to Molly. This must be a fairly current issue. We got a black bomber type jacket. It's light. It says Canex. This is private purchase. It says 36 short. I'm not even going to try putting that on. More small helicopter pants. We got a pair of the actual Army issue Gitch, but these look practically unissued. These were actually really good too. We got a set of the DU, the dress uniform pants. Army, maybe, I think. 65% wool. Oh, way too small for me. I'm not going to bore you guys. There's a big pile of women's dress uniform, I believe navy, like 27 to 30 inch waists. We got more of these white pants. God, I wish these would fit. I'd definitely put them on. More, yeah, 27s. These are women's. Yeah, a ton of white pants. And we got the white shirts to go along with those white pants. Hidden in with the dress uniform, we got more white camouflage, both tops. We got a really old Air Force dress uniform jacket, size 40. We got another one, also a 40, and another navy one, 36. I got a pair of the extreme cold weather coveralls, like brand new, pristine, in a 34. I got a set of the stretchy Army suspenders. These would hold up almost any of the pants. They're in good shape for once. Check this out. That's a Benchcraft, made in Canada, August 1999. It's kind of cool. All right, we got some more muckluck liners. Looks like 8s and 11s, but I don't see any more mucklucks. All right, we got a couple of berets. We got the DU raincoat. This is a real small one, but this is actually a respectable raincoat. These are pretty nice. We got the old combat scarf, like a sniper's veil. I can't remember if I've showed you guys this before. This is actually a nice piece, and they're huge. We got yet another duffel bag. This one's in rough shape, but the zipper still works. Take it. We got half a set of 82 pattern web gear. Looks like the mag pouches are gone. We got a C9 pouch and a butt pouch. No treasures in them. Oh, there is a canteen carrier in here too. I don't know if we've ever seen these gloves before. They're a fabric back with a leather palm. They're a little bit padded. That one's a medium. This one's a large. Geez, those are actually pretty nice. Does anybody recognize these? Do you know what these are for? We got another cold weather parka. Brand new condition. This is a 73-44. So that's for a 6-foot tall guy, 44-inch chest. That's still a little bit small for me, but that's a great size. This was the new undershirt that was coming out in my time. We called this Polypro. These were really nice. Looks like I got 3 of those. I got Arid combat scarf. Nice. Looks like we got a camelback insert in here. It's in pretty good shape. Somebody's been chewing on it a little bit. I'm sure that's replaceable. We got another pair of goggles in here. These are marked goggles. You guys make it out? Sun, Wind, Dust, 1974. That's an old pair of goggles. We got a Safariland pistol mag pouch, presumably MP's. Belt loop's busted though. Okay, we got a rifle sling, but this is the patrol sling from the C7 from like my time. I don't even know if they still issue these. We got a twofer in here. We got the wool scarf for the Air Force and the same one for the Navy. Okay guys, we scored another sleeping bag. This is clearly much newer than that first one. Let's see here. Sleeping bag outer. Was the other one an inner and an outer? It was an inner, wasn't it? Yeah, we got a set now. 06 2005. That's a pretty new bag, man. They don't get much newer than that in the surplus system. It looks pretty good. It's got one rip. Somebody put some tape on it. That's an easy fix if you know how to sew. Hiding at the very bottom of this bin, we got a bivy bag. And this is weird. It's in good shape. We got what, maybe a tiny little rip in it, but overall it's in good shape. But it's a dull color. I would almost think it was faded out. But on the inside of this, it is marked that it's made by Mustang Engineering. Now Mustang's made a ton of stuff for the Canadian Forces. I've never seen that name on one of these before. The ones I see, I'm pretty sure, are usually made in Toronto. And it's actually marked Gore-Tex. I don't see that on most of the bivy bags. I don't know if this is really old or if this was a specific contract or what. But that's the first time I found one of these. That is a cool piece right there. With that and the other 2 pieces of sleep system, that could be a fair bit of money all on its own. And of course, none of these bins would be complete without the big ball of random gloves on the bottom of it. There you have it, guys. That's what 2 bins of surplus uniforms from the Canadian Forces gets you. So between you and me, I'm in for about $650 for these 2 bins by the time I got them here. So what did I get? Now, I didn't show you guys all the boots, but I got probably 30 good pair of boots. And the good ones are like nearly new in a lot of small sizes this time, but also a lot of safety boots. We got a couple of parkas and a couple of the cold weather coveralls. They can be really valuable on their own. I got an 82 pattern rucksack and most of the expensive parts of a CF sleep system. All in all, that's a pretty good haul. Also, we got a ton of flight uniforms and a ton of naval dress uniforms that are almost completely useless to me. But that's part of the game. What's going to happen to this stuff now? Well, I will open it up to the members of Oshawa Bushcraft. They always get first dibs. Then I'll open it up to the other local camping and bushcraft communities. And then after that, whatever's left might be going to Ukraine. If you're interested in purchasing anything you saw here today, you can track me down on Facebook in the Oshawa Bushcraft group. Or here on the YouTube page, you can go to my channel, subscribe, of course, and then there should be an About tab that gives you information about the channel, and my email's in there. You can send me an email. And once again, if you served before or after I did, and you have more information on something I held up or I misidentified something, please let me know down in the comments section. I'll try to correct it. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for all your positive comments. And as usual, go outside. YouTube will still be here when you get back.